It's that time of the month again. You are either paid last week or recently. And one surprising thing that happens is that many people actually end up feeling broke a few days or within the first week of being paid, and some cannot really find a way to pull themselves out of that undesirable situation. Money254.co.ke is a website that is helping Kenyans to compare and apply for financial products such as savings accounts, current accounts, loans, and other products available in the Kenyan market for free. Now, if you're one of those people who is finding themselves running short of cash despite being paid recently, there is a cause for you to be concerned and want to change your financial situation. Now, today we are going to discuss 3 ways you can help yourself move into a more secure financial position. One way is to automate. It is very important, for whatever reason that is causing you to run out of cash within the first 1 or 2 weeks of being paid, that you automate some key things in your financial life. One thing to automate is savings. Regardless of the amount that you're earning, you need to save at least something out of it, even if it's just 10%. And the only sure way of making sure that you can actually do that savings consistently is by automating. Just put a standing order to direct that money to your either your chama or your bank savings account or your SACCO, so that by the time that money is hitting your salary account, you have already deducted this amount. This could also be achieved by asking your employer to deposit your savings directly to your savings account. At the very least, you will always have saved something that will help you when you start running out of cash. Now, there are other things that you should also automate. You should automate your bills. Remember, if you're finding yourself running out of cash within a week or two of being paid, some bills may not have been paid. For example, your rent or your insurance payments. So this has to be automated at the very least to ensure that you continue building towards a better financial health. The other thing that you must automate is your loan repayments. We know borrowing and loans is a useful way of building wealth using other people's money. But if you're late on paying your loan installments, or if you actually do not pay, then if it's a secured loan, then you might lose your security, such as a logbook, or at the very least you will lower your credit score, which then will impact your ability to get loans in the future, which ideally you will have a much higher and critical need for a loan later than today. Now, the second thing that you need to do if you find yourself running out of cash earlier in the month after being paid is you need to start thinking about getting a new revenue stream. Because for one clear thing that is coming out of the fact that you're running out of cash before the end of the month is that you probably are not earning enough. Because where is this money going? It's either your expenses are too high. So a second revenue stream and a third and a fourth revenue stream is important. And there are 2 kinds of additional revenue streams that you can do. One is an active revenue stream, which then is, for example, taking a side hustle. Active income requires you to actively be involved in the process of generating that income. So if you have a car and you're doing Uber after work or on the weekends, that is an active income stream. If you're doing deliveries, the same thing. If you're doing writing on the side, that's active income stream. The second income stream that you can start building is a passive income stream, which is where you are making money without being directly spending your time doing so. Now, passive income streams such as creating a referral marketing or affiliate marketing may require some time to build before you start making money, but say in 3 to 6 months to 1 year, then it starts paying off and you have to spend less time doing this. But in the short term, you will be actively be involved in setting the structures up. But whether you choose to go for an active revenue stream or a passive revenue stream, the fact that you're building towards getting more income streams to add to your overall monthly income will eventually help you come out of the situation of running out of money soon after being paid. Now, the third thing that you have to do is you have to cut your expenses. The reason why you're running out of money before the next payday is your money is being spent. Basically, you're consuming your own income, whether it is that subscription that you really do not use, whether you have a tendency to love soft life and you're consuming a little too much on luxury, you might want to cut that down. You might also even want to cut down on the expense of black tax if you are giving out too much, so much that you have to borrow, and many other areas that including rent, for example, which is one of the big expenses, especially if you're living in an urban area. Now, with those three things, one, automating your finances, two, finding a secondary income stream, and three, cutting your expenses, it is a good step towards ensuring that in the coming months, you do not run out of cash before the next payday. Money254.co.ke has written in detail about these topics. Click on the link provided to learn more.